Greetings, sports fans. ASMR Sports here. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. Today, I thought I'd go through some recent arrivals, stuff I got from my distributor that I will try to get put up before I post this video and link up the items in case anybody wants to purchase them. So, first and foremost, basically this was the only card product that I got. This is 2021 Onyx Vintage college cards football, and I cannot figure out why this product is coming out right now because every other like draft or college, okay, let's just see what this is. No. Yeah, I'm gonna look up some information on this, because if this is just like a draft, a 2021 draft class product, then I think they already came. Well, maybe they didn't come out, but like, there's lots of draft products out there. And they all came out like a million years ago. I mean, the NFL football season is almost freaking over, for God's sakes. So one thought I had is like, is this gonna have cards of guys who basically have not been drafted? Because I feel like it's the first product like that that's probably, I think that's what this is. It's basically guys who are going to be drafted like next year, and possibly 2023, but also I think it includes guys in the 2021 draft like Trevor Lawrence. I think that was the 2021 draft. Yeah. So anyways, kind of an interesting product, I guess. I don't even think I was aware it was college football. When I ordered these from my distributor, these Onyx products, unlicensed products, are kind of one of the few things that you can get pretty much whatever quantity you want, and I don't get a particularly good price on them, but it allows me to buy something that can earn me sort of credit for getting other stuff that is good and that is at a good price. But let's see, so I looked these up on Blowout, and they go for $44.95 a box. And on eBay, they're going for like $49.99 shipped. So I'll probably sell these for like, I don't know, $42.99 on my site. And just so you know, I paid $41 a piece plus shipping and handling and all these stupid fees they had. And when you buy from me, I have to pay credit card processing fees. So basically I'm breaking even, but probably losing money on those things. Okay, so that was the main thing. That I got in this order, but what you can do in order to hit their free shipping number, which is like $400, you can add items to your order, so it adds up to $400. So I got this, I actually got 2 of these boxes of Beckett brand, Beckett Shield brand, graded card sleeves. And these are card sleeves intended to fit, all the major brand like SGC and PSA. So they're pretty big in order to, handle all size slabs. But I'll put these up too. I don't think I have any graded card sleeves on my site right now, but let's see. These sell for the cheapest one I could find on eBay was $4.80. So I'll probably sell these for like, I don't know, $4.50 or something. If you guys need some graded card sleeves, there you go. Trying to figure out how this little display goes. Honestly, I have no idea how this is supposed to work. I know you cannot see this, I apologize. Let's see here. I'm trying to there we go. Oh, I always like to do the display, for like a wax box or a pack of supplies. There you have it. Nice. So yeah, I'll link those up on the description as well. Other thing I got are, let's see, well, just one other thing that was new to me, which is these are thick card sleeves, and I actually was on my last, I don't know, 20 or 30 sleeves of this stuff. I have the Ultra Pro thick card sleeves. Now these Beckett Shield brand ones are supposed to be pretty dang good. I have never used any of their stuff though before, so I happen to have a little stack of thick cards right there that need some sleeves, so I thought I'd see what we can see here. Sleeving this, so definitely plenty of room in there. Stick those in a top loader. Quality looks to be decent. This one's like super thick, so this is probably going to fit in pretty easily too. Yeah, so these are nice and roomy if you need a pack of sleeves for your thicker cards like this. It says 130 point or less. And let's see, I looked these up. Lowest eBay price on these guys is $2.90. So I'll probably sell these for like $1.99 a bag. Pretty cool. Glad to have those in stock. Was a little worried I would not be able to protect my thick cards if I didn't re-up. Anyways, okay, so now another mini preview of the card dungeon. I will be probably doing some videos of some of the shelves of stuff I have, but it's gonna be a few videos before I can really get everything. But this box here is my my box of Major League, like MLB stars, sorted by team, and I think I have all the AL and the NL. Actually, I have all of the AL and some of the NL in this box, and then I have another box somewhere. So anyways, I mentioned a while ago that I wanted to go through boxes like this and kind of see if there's stuff in here that I should pull out, maybe for possible grading, or that have just like increased in value value enough that maybe I want to put it in a top loader and consider like selling it as a single card. So I'm probably just gonna get through the Angels here in this video, but I'm gonna kind of keep working through this box. And so a lot of these teams, like the Angels, have a ton of cards just because there's a ton of star cards worth saving in Angels. In the Angels team, and then like the Astros is right behind it, and that's like even bigger collection of cards, so a ton of cards there. But then like the A's is like, here, I'll show you what the A's. This is the A's. That's it. And this is the Angels. So, and the Blue Jays are pretty small too. Orioles are small, Rangers are small, Rays are small, Royals small, Twins small. And then like the Indians are pretty big, Red Sox are huge, Yankees are huge, Cubs are huge, Dodgers are huge. So what I'm saying is basically some teams will be like super easy to quick to go through. Some teams will be much longer, like these. So let's take a look here. Got tons of base Trouts. That's just a reprint card, so it's not actually the card you want. This is really weird. Why is like 2017, was that like some kind of like rehab thing or something? I don't know, because he was a rookie in 2011. I don't know why he had 2017 stats. You Mike Trout fans will have to tell me. I'm pretty sure I looked through all of these Trouts a while ago and picked out like some. This is kind of a nice one because it's 2013, which is like a third-year card for him. And I would have pulled this out of a pack. It's an all-star card, so it's not like one of the better cards to have in terms of base flagship, but it's an early Trout, and I don't have a lot of early Trouts because I didn't really collect cards much at all back in like 2010, 11, 12, 13. But yeah, so I looked through. Now this is Alan Ginter, some kind of like subset card, I believe. Yeah, Ginter grades. I was just saying I have looked through my Trouts before to kind of see if I thought any would be candidates for grading, because I was noticing that Mike Trout, like even like a a base card, like a base Bowman. This is a chrome, but like a paper base Bowman of any year of Mike Trout in PSA 10, was going for like $40 back in the height of the baseball card boom of 2020 and 2021. I imagine things have come down quite a bit, but I did submit about, I don't know, maybe like 10 Trouts, and like all of them gemmed. So, but I was very picky. This is kind of a cool Prism subset card. Looks pretty nice, condition-wise. Numbers game, but a base subset card of Panini is not going to probably hold a lot of value. Just a ton of base in your face. So some kind of fun cards, if you're a Trout collector, but not a lot of value in here. So these are interesting. I'd mentioned these are 2018 Bowman's Best, and I'd mentioned on the video where I talked about possibly going through a bunch of my boxed up cards, like what I'm doing here right now, that like I opened like a case and a half of 2018 Bowman, and I've pulled out all the obvious things like Ohtani, Soto, Acuna, and, taking a look at those for, potential grading. I don't know, I really haven't gone through to look for guys like Trout, but this is a refractor, so I'm going to take a look at that, maybe to see if it's grade worthy. These best performers cards, which are all refractors, can be valuable if you have like an Acuna. I think he was in this set. In a grade 12, that can be valuable. But the base cards, yeah, they're not really gonna be worth much. Another reprint card, don't get excited about that one. That's from Archives. 2016 Bowman. Some Archives. Ginter Mini. Base. Put this back in the box. Let's see what we got here. So yeah, with regard to the cards that are in this box, there will not be any rookie cards, so there'll be like second year Ohtani's in here. Actually, there won't be, because I pulled out all the Ohtani's back when he was super hot this past year. But basically my point is, if anything is a rookie card or a prospect card, it does not go in this box. It goes in my rookies and prospect boxes. I've got like 3 of them. And I will probably look through those as well, depending on whether people unsubscribe from this channel, because I'm doing these kind of videos. I don't honestly right now, like there's no product, like unopened stuff that I really want to open. A lot of times I'll get something in, I'll just be really excited to bust into it, but right now I just don't have anything. I will say this is kind of a cool 1965 Topps design. Is this Archives? No, this is like a flagship subset, Topps Choice. I will be getting some 2022 Topps when that comes out. I probably won't have it on launch day, maybe a couple days after. But I did order a case of that, so that might be a fun thing to do. I feel like that stuff comes out this week. It's like it's officially launching. No, I don't know when it's launching. The guy I bought it from said I think he was gonna ship it on the 11th. So that means it's probably getting stuck in UPS over the weekend, and I'll get it like next week, 20 years after everybody wants it. Oh well. So anyways, that'll be like probably the first thing in a bit that I've been excited about, and wanting to spend a little bit of money cracking into. These are silver pack cards. This is 2018. This is 2020, I believe. Yep. If you're a Trout collector and you see something you like, let me know. I'd probably sell stuff in here for pretty small money. So if you were buying something from hotcardboard.com and you had a shipping fee that you were paying for or had covered, with the minimum purchase, then let me know if you want any kind of singles or individual cards you see on here, and I can give you probably a pretty sweet deal on them, and it won't cost you any more in shipping, because that's the problem with cards like this, $1, $2 cards. Like, to ship them is more than the cards are worth by quite a bit. So anyway, I guess I was saying, there's not a lot I really want to open right now. So I'm kind of like trying to figure out what to make videos about. And I remember a while ago, I was like, people would tell me what teams they want to see cards of, and I would go dig out like my graded cards of that team. This is kind of a really nicely centered card. You know, if base PSA 10s were worth grading, that would be one to think about. Yeah, so like, you know, none of the cards in this box are high end. The reason I'm going through it is to see what might be high end, you know, to pull out, or might be worth sort of protecting a little more than having in a penny sleeve in a monster box. But there may not be a whole lot. We'll see. Something like this is a good example where it's like, you know, it's a parallel that could have some collectability. It would be even better if that was a cracked ice, or atomic, I should say, parallel. Those are pretty common in Bowman's Best, and they're very collectible. A bunch of Donruss. My stomach, speaking of, boy, I must have had like 30 or 40 of these 2018 Series 1s. Probably opened like a case worth of that stuff. Bowman Chrome. Topps Gallery, no-namers right there. I mean, there's no name on there. Not that there's no name players. Heritage. Oh, you know, I don't think I noticed this board. This is a team card. If this had Ohtani on it, which I don't think it would because it's Series 1, and his stuff was not, his first flagship card was in Topps Series 2. But if he was in here, that would be worth something. I don't know, I might pull that out. So these Topps Gold cards, if you don't know, are always numbered to the year. So this is 2018, so this would be numbered to 2018. And this is card 814 out of 2018. So that's how Topps Gold works, and they're generally very highly sought after for the key cards. So, you know, I'll generally pull those out. Here's another refractor from this 2018 Bowman's Best. I'll pull out. '17 Bowman, baby. One of my favorite modern sets. Really, it's what got me back into collecting is 2017 Bowman. I was like everybody. I was chasing the Aaron Judge cards in there, and 2017 was also when the first Bowman mega boxes came out, and I knew they were, you know, I was just kind of learning modern collecting after having collected, you know, when I was a kid. And that was before a lot of this, you know, kind of modern concept of numbered cards and things like that was around. So I was sort of learning the hobby again back in 2017. And I did, you know, I realized that these Bowman mega boxes at Target were like, you know, kind of hard to find. And you were lucky if you found them, because, you know, they were selling for a premium. Here's sort of an instance where, you know, this card is off center left to right. This card is off center left to right. This one I can see is near perfect left to right. So if you sent these three in, these would probably get 9s, and this might get a 10. But I don't know why I decided to say that, but I did. Anyways, I discovered that this is 2016 Optic. I think this was the first year of Optic, so this is kind of a fun card. It's a bit off center. If it wasn't, I might think about, because I bet that's worth a little something. I'm gonna take that out and look it up. But like the first, Prism card of Trout is very valuable. Now that's from 2013, so it's quite a bit older. But like the first Optic and the first Prism and like the first Select cards, at least in basketball, generally have some value. This one is nice because it's numbered. I'll take that out. Anyway, so I realized that, so I think that's the end of the Trouts. I realized that these 2018 mega boxes were, valuable, and I shopped then at Target a lot. So, when I'd go to Target, I'd check out the sports card section, knowing that I was looking for these Bowman mega boxes. And one time I found 10 of them there, and I bought them all. And I brought them straight home and opened those suckers up. And I think even back then, you were looking for the Ohtani. He hadn't really made his mark yet, but, he was a huge Japanese star and a big story and a two-way, player. And so there was a lot of excitement about him. Pujols patch card. Troy Scribner X Prism, or no, that's called not. I was gonna say X. What do they call that? An X Fractor, but this is a Prism, Prism, Prism Parallel of top scroll. Unfortunately, Troy Scribner is a scrubner. So yeah, I got those boxes of Bowman mega boxes, and I was super psyched. I opened up, and you know what? I got a 1-of-1 black Mojo parallel of, God, who was that? Oh, it's one of the Red Sox guys who's still a pretty big prospect. I think he debuted last year and had a pretty good year. God, who was that? I can't remember his name. All right, now I'm gonna look it up. I gotta remember this. So I got that 1-of-1, black auto, and I think that kind of really made me excited about the hobby. And yeah, the rest is history. Now I have 20 million unopened boxes of cards in a online card store. Oh, okay. He's not in the prospects list because I think he's too far into his career. His rookie year was last year. Okay. It was come on. Bobby Delbeck, that's who it was. Now I sold that card for I think a couple $100 not too long after that, and I'm sure it's worth a bit more now. Yeah, he's not gangbusters good, but he's pretty good, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who want that card. But anyways, that was super exciting. So anyways, that's my story about how 2017 Bowman kind of brought me back into the hobby. Another Parker Bridwell. Got some nice Parker Bridwell cards if this guy ever breaks out. Tell you what. Lots of Pujols. And that's it. That's all we got for Angels. So pulled these cards out. Trout, nice number to 199 from 2018. Donruss. The only reason I pulled this out, numbered cards out of Donruss from 2016, 17, 18 are a dime a dozen. And, up until maybe basically until the boom of the numbered cards of stars of Donruss were not worth anything, but the Panini stuff, Panini baseball has gotten, I think, a lot more desirable by collectors. So that's the only reason I pulled this out. So maybe instead of a $1 card, it's a $4 or $5 card. It may not even be that, but that's why I pulled that out. This one I pulled out because it's the first year of Optic, I'm pretty sure. I think 2016 was the first year of Optic for all sports. And sometimes the first Optic or first select cards of a major star or something. These two are, refractors, so if those are clean, they might be like $50 cards as PSA 10s, so I might pull those aside and like put them in, grading semi-rigid holders and see if the price of grading ever comes down. Maybe it makes those worth sending into PSA. And this is, I just pulled because it's gold, it's a gold parallel, which is always a nice card. It's got Trout right there, so that there might be a few dollars in value and something like that. So I might want to pull it up. Basically, I would say a card's got to be worth like $5 or more for me to put it in a top loader and kind of store it with my better cards. So that's kind of the goal I'm shooting for with anything I pull out of here. So appreciate your input on this style of video or this type of content, because as you know, I've got like 5 or 6 monster boxes of stuff. I'd love to go through those cards with y'all, tell you what I know about them, and hunt for stars is the big thing. If you are big on a particular team, let me know. I might do that one first, or if you want to go hunting for a particular player, let me know, and maybe we'll go do the team that player's in, and if I find any ones worth sending on to you, maybe I'll do that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please swing on by hotcardboard.com, pick up some supplies if you're so inclined, some cards if you're so inclined, and we will see y'all next time. Have a great one. Bye now.